I'm Talha. I'm a doctor and an author. I'm very excited to share that my first podcast nationally will be broadcast. It's called The Untold Story of Islam in Black America. Over the past several years, I've been going to libraries, flying back and forth to America more than I can remember, talking to academics, talking to those firsthand who saw Islam lay roots in the Western world. Specifically, America is what interested me. Of course, as its checkered history with race relations, I wanted to go beyond the headlines to see how Islam came there. We speak of tremendous figures like Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X who summon up great images. I was interested, where did their inspiration come from? I looked at their backstories. The further I went, the more I found. It actually started, and we start in season 1, with the Prophet Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with him and have mercy upon him. He set the tone for what race relations would be. That would be evident amongst his companions and his conduct. Soon Islam would move to Africa. Unfortunately, as Muslims, we don't pay enough attention to Africa. There are potentially more Muslims in Africa than any other continent, yet somehow it gets overlooked. We overlook the great empires on the east and west coast of Africa that were brought forth by Islamic civilization, might I add, peacefully. We know even less about the stories of great princes and kings that were at the height of their empire and their majesty. Unfortunately, season 1 also focuses in on the transatlantic slave trade and what chattel slavery meant for these aforementioned people. Becoming new explorers, travelers, thinkers, they would now go to a new land, taking their Islam with them. From there, we focus on how Islam came to America in this modern age. It was an Ahmadiyya Muslim missionary that established the first mosque, brought together a multiracial congregation, established a magazine, all within a very short tenure of a few years. From there, reams of missionaries would then soon come, establishing the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in America, establishing it further as a progenitor movement for every other Islamic movement to follow. In Volume 2, we focus specifically on what happened after that to Islam in America, specifically focusing on the African American people. Furthermore, Series 2 will also focus on the Ahmadi jazz musicians. They were at the forefront of culture, language, religion, and did so much more with decades of careers between them. From there on in Season 3, we look at the 70s all the way to the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm very grateful to the team that put this together and my panelists. The Untold Story of Black Islam in America is now live.